Guys, time is winding down. April 24th, 2025 is coming soon. And you're probably wondering what that date means. It's the NFL draft. Our guy Travis Hunter will go within the first 5 picks, and from there we'll know his new team. And he has somebody to thank for this, Deion Sanders. You see, Deion Sanders presented Travis Hunter with a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to play both ways and to go from Jackson State to Colorado and be seen all over the world and win the Heisman Trophy. So for that, Travis Hunter is forever grateful. Not only did he give him the opportunity to play football, he's also been like a father.
Now, you feel me? I don't want to hear it. I know O'Shea, he been going on Travis Hunter for forever, but bruh, I did like one video on Travis. I'm like, bruh, at the end of the day, that boy 21 years old. I'm going to tell you something about dudes who never really got boxed for real. Bro, they not finna listen to you. I don't care, bro. No matter what you say, he gonna have to learn on his own. Let that man learn on his own, bro. Like, no matter what y'all say, he's gonna still love that girl until, I don't know. Wait, hold up. Y'all hear that? Another reaction. I got my original one back. You feel me? I love it. But yeah, man, y'all go subscribe to my new channel, man. The person that comments first the most until we hit 1,000 subs will win $500. So hey, make sure y'all get over there, subscribe to the channel, go comment. I'm gonna be doing other reactions over the body cams and all that other stuff. You feel what I'm saying? But make sure y'all like, you feel me, get 1,000 likes on the video and let's roll to 1 million. But we came to this video for Deion Sanders. Bruh, I think they trying to say he messing with Karrueche. That's crazy, you feel me? But we're going to get into it. I ain't going to talk for too long. Get to the video, fam. Hey, always remember all things are possible if you believe, you feel me? Roll to 1 million, man.
Figure to Travis Hunter. And he's done so in a very modern way. Not only for Travis Hunter, but for other young men. Remember, Deion Sanders took a lot of slack for inviting Brittany Renner when he was the coach of the then Jackson State Tigers.
Bringing her in to talk about game,
right,
from a woman's point of view,
right,
was unbelievable. Had I had Brittany Renner in a meeting when I was in college, I might be about $15 million more.
Well, I ain't gonna pause too much, but let me say this. That bringing Brittany Renner in, I understand what Deion was trying to do, but that ain't finna work. Let me tell you something about young kids who just orny. I guarantee you, a lot of them in that setting, when Brittany Renner was telling them, I'm gonna do this, they were still willing to, hey, I'm trying to see her after the goddamn meeting, bro. They ain't even caring about what she's saying. I'm telling you, that's how a lot of young niggas think. You bringing her there, give them the opportunity to get messed up. A lot of the guys, they want to be messed over. They just want to. That's just real. No matter what they say, when you get something fine in front of them, they can't handle it. Especially the ones that never had it. Travis Hunter, that's why I say you wasting your time talking to him. Don't talk to him about nothing. Let him learn on his own, because they not listening, bro. When that box get in their face, that fine stuff they never seen before, all logic go out the window, bro. You feel me? Especially when you young. You got to learn on your own, bro. Straight up.
Richard.
Deion Sanders was trying to prepare his young men for the real realities of dating women in life, just like he was trying to prepare Travis Hunter. But guys, has it worked out for him so far? That's left to be seen.
The comments and the people, you know, the hatred that I'm getting, it's draining. It's draining for sure. But I don't even care no more, bro.
But what can't be denied is that Deion Sanders understands that women can cause a very big financial risk to men. And boy, does he know. Deion Sanders has been in a lot of horrible relationships. We're not even going to get into how crazy Pilar Sanders was. And also in 2023, he broke up with Tracy Edmonds, who he was with for 12 years. Must have sucked. But you know what? Things happen like that. Just because you get into a bad relationship, it doesn't mean you stop dating. And oh yeah.
I want to know, why would you break up after 12 years and then you old? Like, I'm like, what must have happened for you to be with someone 12 years and be 50, around 56, 55 years old, almost 60, and then break up? That's crazy.
Just before Valentine's Day, Deion Sanders is in love, allegedly. But who is he in love with? Popular Instagram blog Domoy or Dumoy or Dumo, I don't know how the hell you say this, released some receipts. Romantic music! Spotted Karrueche holding hands with Deion Sanders at Nick and Steph's restaurant. Now stop the show. This is very interesting. For those of you guys who don't know, Nick and Steph's, from what I can tell, is a very popular steakhouse, pretty expensive, and it's in almost every major city of the United States. But Karrueche Tran, isn't that Chris Brown's ex-girlfriend? Karrueche Tran got discovered by Chris Brown in 2010. I don't know if she's working.
Now, mind you, this alleged, but if this is real, y'all know, if y'all, my followers, I don't like to say followers, my supporters, y'all know what I always say. We don't have no OGs, if this is true. Now, Deion Sanders is a great father figure from what we've seen, but we can't go by what you say. We got to go by what y'all finish it for me, do. Now, y'all see how I be going on, let's say Selena Powell, for example, right? Let's say Selena Powell hit me in my DMs and then y'all find out that 200 Acres was messing with her. How would y'all look at me? Y'all be like, hey man, that boy 200, he a hypocrite. He telling people not to mess with that, but you over here. In this instance, that's the same thing Deion Sanders doing. Who is Karrueche Tran? Who is that? She's famous for being a girlfriend and being messing around with a lot of famous dudes. She's of the same equivalent as Brittany Renner. For real? So now you go bring Brittany Renner to talk to your students, but you going to messing with the young chick. Now, don't get me wrong. You an old 50-something-year-old guy and you smacking some young chicks. Hey, your man, your boy, hey, Deion, you still got sauce enough to do that. You feel me? But the money help. Look at Bill Belichick with his young chick. You feel me? He ain't got no sauce. But I think if you're going to be a real father figure to these kids, bro, you got to lead by example, man. You want these young kids to be married and do the right thing. You got to do that, Deion. Like, real talk. I ain't hating at all. I'm not a hater. You boy, hey, you smacking a Karrueche chick, do your thing, my boy. Do your thing, Deion. You feel me? But at the end of the day, you got to live that. What I talk, I have to live. You feel me? Y'all ain't gonna never catch me talking to no, first of all, y'all ain't finna catch me cheating on my wife. You feel me? Because I already know how y'all gonna look at me because I put something else out there. You feel me? I put who I am out there. And once I open the door to that, now I open the door for the criticism, being called a hypocrite and all of that stuff. And technically I will be. And that's what he's showing. You feel me? But let's keep it going. Allegedly.
At Nordstrom's at the time, or if she was basically like one of the assistants. He started dating her, and of course, booty clapping sounds! But at the same time, he was with Rihanna. Then the whole Rihanna thing happened. He went back to Karrueche Tran. And then eventually, by the time 2015 came around, her and Chris Brown had stopped talking. She then went on and started dating Victor Cruz, who played for the New York Giants. And for the most part, Karrueche Tran, it doesn't really get into a whole lot of trouble. She stays out of trouble. But there is something that is a little interesting. In 2017, Karrueche Tran was seen with Quavo of the Migos. And we all know that Quavo and Chris Brown do not like each other. I don't know exactly why, but they've been beefing for many years. And even when we saw them at Paris Fashion Week last year in 2024, they were sitting by each other. But no, it wasn't because the beef was squashed. Just, Chris Brown says, you can't help who you sit by, or you can't pick who you sit by. But then there came to be some beef behind her. And in April 2024, Chris drops a song called Weakest Link. Quavo responds with a song called Over Hoes and Bees, and basically insinuates that Chris Brown is a drug addict, he's scary, and all of this. Why is he still mad over Karrueche Tran? Now, Karrueche Tran was asked about this, and she had this to say.
A musical feud between these two.
I don't feel it is what it is. I'm living my life.
Have you heard the
Working,
music?
paying my bills, taking time for myself, and that's all that matters. Whatever else is going on, I ain't got nothing to do with it.
Have you heard the music
I
yet?
want to be a peaceful life. That's all I want.
All right. Have you heard the music yet? You haven't heard it?
I don't understand this, like, just being grown. Maybe when I was 18, maybe 21. Like, going back and forth over a female, bro. I'm not finna go back and forth with no man over no female, bro. I just don't have time for it. Like, I'm just not that type of guy. If she want that dude or want to be with that dude, I'm not. Okay, go be with him. I'm not about to be getting mad and going back and forth over a female who wants somebody else. It just don't make sense to me. It really don't. You feel me? I'm just not that type of guy. And I hope y'all don't be like that, because you're just wasting a whole bunch of time. That's it. She gonna be with who she want to be with, bro.
No.
Are you curious? Can I pull it up for you?
Now, I'm trying to figure out. Deion Sanders is 57 years old. Karrueche Tran is 36. I don't know who really wants Karrueche Tran. I'm not being mean, but it seems like she's kind of fallen off a little bit. And we just heard her lie about not knowing about this diss song. Clearly she knew about it. Is Deion Sanders sipping over a chick that everybody in the industry may have had? The answer is, I don't know. Here's what I think is happening. You see, Deion Sanders just can't date anybody. And I think that guys forget that. Deion is a millionaire. Deion is super rich. Deion's 57. Deion's very busy. And when you get like that, you don't really have the time to go out and try to find a chick or just date pretty chicks out there who don't understand how to deal with rich guys. And some of us may look at it like, oh, well, Karrueche Tran, she's dealt with Quavo, he's a pookie. She's dealt with Chris Brown, she's a pookie. Well, you know, like, I'm like the average guy. If I find a chick like that in the streets, I can pass her up. And you're right, you could pass her up. But if you're busy and you're rich like Deion and you like black women and you want to get a black woman that you're attracted to that understands your schedule and understands being a celebrity and understands how to work with a celebrity, you don't have as many choices as you actually think. And this is why sometimes I feel like when we see dudes make these kind of moves, we start calling them simps and we start calling them lame. And I get what you're saying, but it's different when you work like Deion.
I don't call nobody lame because they want to mess. Karrueche is an attractive girl. If you want to mess with her, you're not lame for wanting to mess with Karrueche. I'm just saying, I don't know. Is that lame? Y'all let me know in the comments. Is that lame for wanting to talk to Karrueche? She ain't. We smack skeezers all the time. I'm not saying she's a skeezer, but I'm saying, like, ain't nothing lame about messing with a pretty female. It's really not. But my situation with him, you can't be up on these press conferences. Man, my speech been going off. But you can't be up here talking about Jesus Christ and all of this. And then bringing Brittany Renner to you feel me? And then go be out with, y'all get what I'm saying? You can't do that, bro. That's what we call a hypocrite. You got to live it. You got to live it too. You feel what I'm saying? Or if you're going to do it, you better do it so quietly to where nobody can see it. You feel me? He probably was, though. He probably was. But I'm not saying that's lame because you messing with Karrueche. To me, it ain't. I think it's kind of player 50-something and she 30. You feel me? I'm just saying.
You're always seen and you're known and you have a big profile. You need somebody that you can trust. One thing I like about Karrueche Tran is, well, she's not going to be telling anybody's business. That's one of the things that guys look at. You know, if me and you do break up, you're not going to go to the media. You're not going to try to, throw me out or expose me. She's going to be able to play that position and he's going to be able to trust her. You're not going to be able to get that when you're dealing with normal chicks. I know a lot of guys could think, man, if I was Deion, I might not be dealing with a chick like her. And you probably wouldn't be dealing with a chick like her. You'd be getting exposed by somebody else. Guys who are rich, guys who are famous have to deal with chicks who have dealt with rich and famous guys before. It's the only way. Like, especially if you're 57. You're the coach of a prominent football program. You might become an NFL head coach one day. If you decide to have a long-term relationship with a chick like that, she needs to be extremely classy. And that is what I do see when it comes to Karrueche Tran. She handles herself very well in public. She's always been a class act from what I can see. And yes, has she got her cheeks clapped by a bunch of dudes maybe? I'm not sure. We know of a few. But the choice makes a lot of sense. And I can't hate on it. We can say she's been passed around, but come on, bro. everybody's been passed around. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy O'Shea Duke Jackson back at
Yeah, that's a fact. Every female be passing, but a lot of them we don't know. You feel me? That's why I say asking a girl about it kind of stupid. You know why? Who gonna tell you the truth? Unless you really seen it with your own eyes. Tell me. What female gonna tell you? I slept with 10,000 men. Come on, bro. You might as well. Unless you saw it, you ain't gonna really know the truth for that. But yeah, you know, this ain't no hate to Deion. I love Deion Sanders, bro. I have him on my board for one of the people I want to meet. But at the same time, I feel like we gotta hold each other accountable. If you preaching something, you gotta live that. That's like me telling y'all, oh, put y'all cash up in the comments, man. I'm gonna give y'all something. I don't never give it to y'all, and I would be a hypocrite, right? You feel me? But yeah, thank you guys for watching the video. See you guys next video. Always remember, be safe out here, kings and queens. Let's get it.